Well, hey folks, how's it going today? Hope everybody's doing really good. Got a little lick here I'd like to share with you guys in the key of G. It's like a bluegrass run, you know, a G run, if you will. Let me play it, and then we'll get right into the lesson. If you guys are interested in it, I'll break it down for you. So I'm going to play it really slow at first, and you can build this up really fast too. So it sounds like this. Okay, I'll play it a little faster. Not that clean, but you get the hint. Okay, so if you're interested in learning that, stick around because we're going to start the lesson right now. All right, so E string, 3rd fret, open A, 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. Then we're going to hit open D. Okay, and then let me run through this again. Hold on. Okay, we're up to that point, so I'm right. It's tough to play some of these in, actually think about, how it's played, because I don't. I just make this stuff up, and there's really no learning curve. It just happens. But so we're going to go to this open G. So 3rd on the E string, open A, 1, 2, 3rd fret, open D, 2nd fret, 3rd fret, open G. Okay, and we're going to play that in the 2nd fret, pull it off. Then we're going to slide it from the 2nd to the 3rd. And I'm going to hit that open B string, okay? And then we're going to slide it back down, hit the open G, and then you can resolve it right there. Okay, so I think I've got it in my head so I can at least speak the language when I'm teaching this. It's a little tricky sometimes to do that, but anyway, here it is. You can do that too on the D string, 2nd fret. 2nd fret, and then open, and then the G or the chord. Okay, so you can also throw that open E in there, both if you want at the same time. See that? Gives it a little more of a rub than just playing the B open. It's kind of different. It can be done, okay? So, again, I'll try to play this really slow for you guys. Okay? It's a little awkward picking at first, but once you get it together, it's not that tough. That's how I like to practice this one, is just can start it a half step below, like that too. It's totally up to you how you do it. I think it's nice just taking off from the root. You can though start it down like that, but you're adding one extra note, so you may have to compensate on the other end for it, but anyways, it's a fun little lick, and you know, I don't know where this come from. If it was something I made up, you know, years ago, or it was something somebody showed me, or if it was something I just picked up on a record. You know, it sounds similar to most G runs in bluegrass, so I'm thinking I probably tried to play or learn a G run, and you know, this is what it ended up being. Sometimes it morphs into your own little thing. So, anyway, you know, I'll break that down and practice the tough spots wherever I'm hitting a few bumps. You know, as far as being fluent at it, I will take the section that's troubling me and just kind of work on it, whether it's that, you know. You can come back down that too and pull off and do stuff too. That was pretty sloppy there, but I probably should have a lighter pick on this guitar. It's a little, playing with a medium here. The thin is a little too thin for me sometimes, those, you know, flat picking like that. So I got to go with a medium and just kind of loosen my grip up on these smaller guitars, because you can really make them buzz and just by picking too hard. Well, hopefully that's a useful lick for you folks, and I hope you enjoyed that. You know, just take it slow like anything, build up to it, and it does have a neat little sound. And remember, you can use that E in there. That's kind of tense, right? There's all kinds of little patterns you could, you know, use over those notes that are in that little run too. You know, you can start on different notes and come up with some really cool ideas of your own. So all I'm doing is just planting the seed here, and hopefully this morphs into some really cool stuff for you guys. You know, like I said, I've used this a lot over the years, and you know, just ending songs or taking off on a lead or ending on a lead, you know, and it doesn't necessarily have to be bluegrass, because I don't play bluegrass as a rule. So, but I still use this stuff. I mean, you know, even old rock and roll, Rolling Stones, that kind of stuff, they were mimicking country and bluegrass and whatnot. So a lot of this stuff is useful. You may have to phrase it a little different, like I said, but it's still useful and cool to learn. All right, folks, well, thanks again, and I really do hope this lesson helps you out. I've got a lot of these little licks just, you know, stored up here. A lot of them are different than, you know, your traditional ways of doing things, and that just comes from no music education and just playing, you know, stuff by ear and being self-taught for the most part. Uh, I really appreciate that fact. I wish I would have had the knowledge when I was younger, but you know, my ear has led me to a lot of cool stuff, a lot of original stuff too as well. So, you know, I hate to taint it with a bunch of, you know, theory sometimes. So I know it would help me out a ton, and I do probably know more about theory than I give myself credit for. I just don't pay attention to it. You know, I know what I know, and I know what chords sound like what. And, you know, it's taken me a long way so far. Like I said, it really ended up being, you know, I can mimic stuff note for note too, but I've just managed to pick up these little things over the years, hundreds of them, and maybe thousands, I don't know. And, you know, just the way I play with my fingers and whatnot, and the way I phrase stuff can be different than what you normally hear, which that's not always good, but sometimes it is, you know, and it just gives you your own identity, and people can tell it's you playing by that identity, and your touch, your lines, your phrasing, all that kind of stuff comes into play. So don't down yourself if you can't play something exactly like whoever. Okay, that doesn't mean that you're a bad player. It just means that your style may not be suited to that. And if you want to get that pure, then you can put the effort into it and get it down, exactly. But I think we're all wired a little different, and I think that's a good thing. That's what keeps music evolving and keeps it, different, so to speak. We don't want to all play exactly alike, because that'd be really boring, and the progression of guitar itself, I don't think would benefit either. So, in any case, take stuff, make it your own. I like doing that. Like I said, there's no pressure involved either. If you can't do it pure, who cares? You're not mimicking anything. So, be creative. Let stuff just kind of happen. Take little pieces from each little thing and try to kind of sew a few of them together and see what you come up with. I do this stuff all the time, and again, it may not sound great. It might not turn into anything. That happens a lot too. But, a lot of times it will turn into a nuance or something really cool. And that just sets your, in a forward motion. And sometimes it really benefits you. I mean, and can turn into some really great practice sessions, some new techniques, that kind of stuff. So, I like to experiment on my own until I get bored with that, and then I might go listen to a song or learn a song. So, always try to be learning something if you can. I think that's good practice. All right, enough yakking and blabbing. Hope you guys like that lick. I know I do. I play it enough, so thanks again for watching. Welcome to all the new subscribers. I hope you guys are all enjoying the channel. Be sure to go into my playlist and check out all the videos I have. I have over 450, a lot of guitar lessons, repair work, guitar demos, amp demos, fret jobs, you name it, it's in there. And it's all broke up into categories, so it's, easy to navigate on my channel. So thanks again. Be sure to check all that stuff out. Like and subscribe if you want to. If you don't, that's cool. It doesn't really matter to me either way. But thanks for checking out my videos. All right, we'll see you guys soon. Be good. Okie doke.